late, isn't it? It's just gone 10 p.m. for me. But how we doing? I hope you're having a lovely day today. I was going to stream earlier. I was going to do a bit of War Torn, but decided that I wasn't feeling up for it. Then I started doing this, which, oh my god, everyone else is doing at the moment, which is farming for the pond nettle mount, and ultimately decided that I feel like I should maybe be streaming this, but I also thought as well, let's just do like a fun little thing, you know. Let's make a thing of this. So, welcome to Fishing with Tansaar. Just a fun little chill stream. You know, it'll be nice, and it'll be very calm, very nice. This is also kind of a test, let's say, because I should say, hello YouTube. I am currently streaming on YouTube as well. For the first time ever, I am on youtube.com/TansaarTV. And that is my YouTube channel, and I'm streaming there as well. I have switched over from Streamlabs OBS to OBS Studio, and I'm using the Stream Elements multi-streaming tool to do this. So, something a bit different. I can see which isn't ideal. Let me just turn that up a little bit. But yes, so hello, how are we doing? I very quickly just need to do some stream admin, very quickly, because I haven't posted this anywhere. Also, why is my Discord closed? Close it. Oh, I should probably mark myself as online as well, so people can actually see this. And then I actually need the YouTube link here as well. YouTube Studio. I have not live streamed on YouTube for about 10 years, so I do not know what I'm doing in the slightest. Hang on. If I search, what's the thumbnail? Do I have to have a thumbnail? Okay, no, I don't. Fine, let's just do that. And then Twitch. Live chill fishing stream. Trying to get pond nettle. Twitch.tv/Tansaar. HTTPS. Yeah. Yeah, and then let's pop that on Blue Sky. Copy text. We do new post, we do this, and then we do this. And then everything should be gravy. As they say, as they say. Yes, I am hoping that everything's kind of working, because I do not know in the slightest what I'm doing when it comes to YouTube streaming I just genuinely just don't know what I'm doing. I used to stream on YouTube years and years and years ago on my first ever channel because I didn't really have a presence on Twitch at the time. And then I just thought, fuck it, and then I moved to Twitch, and then that's kind of where I've been ever since. But I thought as well, like, because Wartorn's gonna go onto YouTube in like highlight videos, so I thought, why not start streaming to YouTube, and rather than having Wartorn be the guinea pig, why not have it so I just do a little test stream for like an hour or something, and then I can sort out any issues, rather than delaying Wartorn because something's gone wrong, you know? So it's yeah, this is something different, you know. I never really, you know what, when I first started Wartorn, I never really thought about streaming on YouTube and everything, but then, so Wartorn is very heavily inspired by an expansion by Shax. That is streamed on both platforms, and you know, it does well on both. Not saying that I'm chasing success or anything, but like, it helps because the people that are watching on YouTube can see that he's live, so they can check in, that kind of thing, and see, you know, where he's at. I watched the new expansion lot today actually as well. New one came out today, and it was really, really good. His editor did the VO for it, and I'm like, oh, to have an editor. I'm too controlling though. Like, I like my things the way I like my things, you know. So, you know, for me, I probably wouldn't have an editor. I'd probably just edit it myself, much to my own, you know, probably discredit. And it will take up a lot of my time. I also started writing today as well. I started writing a script. Not for Wartorn, I don't think I'm that far enough in for it yet, but I do want to start going through Wartorn at some point, and actually starting to write something for it. I think I could definitely do the intro, 100%. So it's just everything else that actually happens, and then I need to see, like, I need to decide what the, it's 27 degrees. I need to decide what the cutoff is for when I take a group of streams and put that into the edit. I think 2 weeks is probably a good shout, because I try and stream 2 days a week. At minimum, you know, if I can get a third in there, then I will. So if I can do that, then great. But yeah, so I feel like 4 streams, 3 to 4 hours each. That's 12 hours of content to go through and to like get the highlights for and all of that, and then go from there and try and get them out every 2 to 3 weeks. But until the first one I've walked on is going to take the longest to do, because I'll be figuring things out. I'll be sorting out the style and, you know, seeing how I want to edit it, whilst also working on the video that I've started writing today, most likely. Because I feel like out of anything, I want to get Wartorn out first. So the next time I stream Wartorn will be day 4, and I'm hoping I can stream tomorrow in the morning, The issue I have there is that I am working, so I leave home at around 1 p.m. tomorrow to go work away for a few days, and that is kind of shooting me in the foot a little bit, because it limits when I can stream, basically. So I don't know, I might try for tomorrow morning, otherwise the earliest I can do it is Wednesday, and I feel like that's taking I feel like, because the last time I streamed was actually last Wednesday. No, Tuesday. That was the last time I did it. So maybe that's too far of a gap. You know, we'll see. I am trying to be consistent. It's just I work in TV. I'm a freelancer, and for me, it's really, really hard to commit to stuff because every job I do is different. And then there's blocks where I'm filming, and it just so happened that I started War-Torn at the beginning of the film block. That was my mistake. That was my fuck up. That's on me. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm just kind of navigating that at the moment. But next week commencing the 11th, I am off the entire week. So I'm going to try and... Well, that will be the time where I try and get War-Torn edited and start pulling it together. So I'm going to try and stream as much as I can this week. I'm Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm away filming. So that kind of leaves me with Wednesday, Friday, and maybe Sunday to get some streams in. So I might... Yeah, I need to see what. I need to see what, basically, what happens from there, and figure shit out. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But the one I started writing today, I'm actually really... I came up with this idea on a whim about 7 o'clock tonight. I was just thinking about it. Well, the initial idea was something completely different. I'm going to move because this thing that keeps flying in my face is pissing me off. Are they still down there? Yeah, they're still down there. Okay, I'm gonna go here, so I'm out of the way. Or I can just land in the fire. That's fine. Oh, stop it, Rob. What was I saying? What was I saying? Genuinely cannot remember what I was saying. That was it. So, the idea that I had initially is probably one that I will revisit, but there's a time limit on it. So, let's see how long this one takes. But the other one, the one that I've actually ended up writing, is a collector's guide for casuals. What did I call it? Where's the hard drive? Where's the wrong one? YouTube, in progress. Oh, that was it. The Casual's Guide to Becoming a Collector in World of Warcraft. And I kind of have plans for the Casual's Guide. I want to see if I can make a series out of that, basically, of like different things. Because my big thing with WoW is that I am a casual player. I very much am a casual. And I don't play the game to be an elite. I don't play the game to be the best of the best. Far from it, and I can't commit. So, you know, you'll never see me Mythic raiding. Maybe in 12.07 when Mythic Flex happens in the new raid, but you'll never see me like in a mythic guild. I tried being in a mythic guild about 8 years ago, and I hated it. But I play WoW very casually, and it's a very different play style. You have to kind of pick and choose what you want to do and what you want to focus on. And for me, it's completion. So I still got a lot of stuff to do. In Midnight, I want to get my 3k on Mythic Plus, and I'm 2.6 at the moment, so still got a way to go. And then maybe the 3.4 as well, so I can start getting mounts basically. And then Prey, I picked back up today because I'm level 4 on Prey journey. I am level 5 on my Delver's journey, so I need to put a bit of effort into that. I only got my Void Forge the other day, so I need to start doing the weeklies for that and catch up on that. To be fair, I think I am on the current week, but I just actually need to do it, and then go from there basically. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I heard it go, and then I pressed the button, and as I pressed the button, it was going. So yeah, there's a lot of Midnight stuff I need to do, and it doesn't help when at least 12 hours of my week, 8 to 12 hours of my week, are in BFA. But that's not the end of the world to me. You know, like, okay, it takes me away from Midnight, that's fine, but I do spend a lot of time playing the game, and when I do play the game, I sit down for hours. I've been playing the game since fucking like 5:30 today. So I do play for extended sessions, and I always have a list of things that I want to get done, and I will just keep going until they're done, or until my body tells me it's time to go to bed. So, you know, it doesn't matter really, and see, Prey Journey and Delver's Journey are obviously seasonal, so I want to get them done. But everything else, like the ritual sites, are not seasonal. The Void Invasions are not seasonal. So that kind of stuff gets put to one side, so I can focus on the stuff that's seasonal. And then I focus on once I've done all my seasonal stuff, I then move on to the stuff that's non-seasonal. And then there's just like this where I find out there's a mount that is going to take fucking ages to get, so I might as well start now, kind of thing. And then go from there. One thing I don't like about this thing, I can't see how many people are watching, but it's fine, it's not the end of the world. I do miss my little viewers number, but hey, is what it is. It's the only thing about moving to OBS Studio, but I have been considering moving to OBS Studio for some time now. So I think this was something that was going to happen, and then it just so happened that if I wanted to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube on Streamlabs, you have to pay £30 a month for it. $32, so it's like £28 to £29, including tax, which is ridiculous. Because it's done American pricing, they give you the pre-tax cost, and then as you're about to hit pay now, the actual tax cost comes in. And it's just like, well, no, you said it was 27 and now it's 32. Like, what the fuck? That's why I don't care about American money. It's like, can you not just do what we do and just include the tax in the price? It's a much more efficient way of doing things. You know where you stand. You know what you're getting. You know, if my Tesco meal deal costs like fucking £4 or whatever it is now, I know that includes tax. I know I'm not going to start scanning it and it's like, oh, it's £4, but it's actually £5. club car prices are for. That's what fucks you over. And then I looked into OBS Studio alternatives because I couldn't find one that worked with Streamlabs that wasn't costly or shit. And then I found out Stream Elements do one, and I love Stream Elements. Stream Elements are great. I use them for my alerts, I use them for my Twitch chatbot. I love Stream Elements. I think it's fantastic. There's that thing over there, the text over there. That's Stream Elements. Although I didn't realise that I can't easily transfer my Twitch alerts over to YouTube ones, so I have to keep an eye on the activity feed in the corner, see if anything's happened on YouTube. Yeah, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. At most, it'll be someone subscribing. So, we'll see. There might actually be a point to then move that. Let me do that now. Let's just fish that one up and then move this. So that goes over here. That goes get there. It's always the joy when you use new software. You do not know what you're getting yourself into. And you just kind of let things work. Hope and fucking pray. We are getting close to 100 casts. I did do about like 25 casts before going live. And then it was just like, I should probably be streaming this. But yeah, all you get is junk. All you get is junk until you fish it up. So, we might be here sometime. I'm probably only going to stream for like another 30 odd minutes anyway. This is mostly just a test. And to actually see if everything works, essentially. And actually make sure that, you know, this thing that I spent 10 minutes setting up because I could just import everything over from Streamlabs, so it just took a hell of a lot less time, actually worked. And it is working. Everything's going well. Twitch had a bit of a wobble at first. The bitrate was too high, but then I refreshed the page and then it was fine. So yeah, I don't know what that was about. But you know, it is what it is. It works. That's the important thing. That is the important thing. It works. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Well, do you know what? I don't think we're going to get this tonight. As I said, this is just a quick test, so it's been 25 minutes, that gives me enough to play with. So I am going to call it here. Thanks for chilling with me, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning at around 10 a.m. UK time for day 4 of the Waterborne task. 100% completed by Azeroth. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, 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 bye. I'll press stop streaming. Why is it not? Why is it still streaming?